Hey everyone, it's Jessie Riley, Resident Technology Manager with Holland Home, and I am excited to be with you here today to talk a little bit more about the upcoming resident portal transition. Today we are going to dive into the video call feature that will be included in the resident portal. And it's a really great design. If you've used Zoom in the past, which chances are a lot of you have at this point in the game, but it's very easy to use. So if you haven't done much video calling, this is a fantastic place to start. So we're going to walk through all of those steps today. Couple housekeeping reminders as we get closer to the big day on Monday. Keep an eye on your mailboxes tomorrow. We are in the process of getting your username and passwords set to distribute to you tomorrow. So keep an eye out, and you'll want to use those on Monday. Don't worry about doing anything with them over the weekend. It won't be until Monday morning when you wake up and use the portal that you'll want to log in using that information. So it'll be coming to you probably late tomorrow morning, early afternoon in your mailbox. And of course, if you have any questions with that information when it comes to you, feel free to reach out. You can either give me a call or email. The other thing that will be headed your way via email today is a downloadable user guide for the new portal. So we've been going through a lot of information about how to do different things, what to find, but Status Solutions has also created a really comprehensive user guide that as you're using it, if you get into using the video call system and there's just maybe a step or something's not looking or working quite right, you can use that guide as a great way to sort of lead you through how to use the video call feature or really any other option. So check that out this afternoon. I'll be sending that out via email probably after 2:30 today. So keep an eye out. Just some light reading material in case, there's nothing else you'd like to read over the weekend. You can kind of brush up on your resident portal skills. And then just the last piece of information, we're really excited to get this out to you. So come Monday, if you have any trouble logging in, feel free to give me a call. My number is 616-235-2794. And if you call me and I don't answer, just leave me a message with your name, what campus you live at, and then the best number to reach you back at, and then I will get back to you as soon as possible. So Monday will be a big day, and if we get calls with people needing help or having questions, I will work as fastly as I can through those calls. But by leaving me your name, your phone number, and what campus you live at, that will really help sort of expedite and speed along the process. So thank you in advance for that. So let's jump in to today's topic, which is the video call feature. So this is your resident portal. If this is your first time tuning into a live stream and you haven't seen the new resident portal interface, this is what you're going to be working with come Monday. So that's pretty exciting. The video call feature is something new that Status Solutions has integrated in here. So you guys are using a new function that's hot off the presses, but they've tested it quite a few times and have designed it in a way that will give you a reliable video call source while also being very user-friendly at the same time. So if you log into the resident portal and you decide that you'd like to start a video call, you're going to come over here to the left side of the screen. And again, this scroll down menu here is really the bulk of all of the functions that you could want to use in the portal and that are available to you. The video call option is right here, and it's located kind of at the top of that list. And we just want to keep it top of mind for everyone. So click on video call. That'll open up in a new window. And by new window, what I mean is you'll see a little new tab pop up here at the top of your screen. So right at this point, it just asks you if you would like to start a video call. You're going to click here, start call. The next question it will ask is, do you need a password for this call? And some people like to do video calls with a password. Other people, it doesn't matter as much to them. So you can really do whatever is most comfortable. This is a secure platform, but if you want that added layer, you can always click yes, and it will provide you with a password option as part of that video call invite. So when we get into the next screen, once we've said yes or no to the password question, you're going to get to the main video call interface. And at this point, if you've not used video call yet, your browser is going to say, do you want this website to use your camera and your microphone? And this is just kind of a security feature. It just lets you acknowledge the fact that this website will be accessing those two areas. Of course, if you click allow, you'll be able to use the camera and the microphone and utilize those for your video call. If you click don't allow, it will not let you proceed forward with the call. So just, if you ever find yourself in that situation, give me a call and I can kind of walk you through how to get back out of that. But for this training purpose, we're going to click allow. You're going to see me pop up. This is something similar to what you would see. It's a little preview of yourself. And we're going to close that. So right now, you're not connected with anybody, but this has sort of opened up the video call screen. And what you would do is you can change the name if you wanted to change your name that would be shown on the video call. You can do that right here. It will autofill the information in as your name, however that appears when you log into your resident portal profile. But if you're video calling with your grandkids, you can put grandma and grandpa, nana and papa, whatever works best for you. But just know that you can adjust how your name shows up on the video call. But let's talk about how we're going to connect with people on this video call, because obviously we don't just sit on video call and talk with ourselves. So you have a couple options up here. The first one is to invite a resident. And what you would do in this case is click this button here and a little pop-up screen will show up. At this point, you can enter in the name of any resident at the Raybrook campus. So for just sort of instructional purposes, I'm going to go ahead and type my name in and select it. And the other piece to note here is you can have more than one person or resident on a video call. So if you wanted to add an additional person, so we'll just do this for example, you would just keep adding the names until you've completed a list of all the individuals that you would like on this video call, and then you would simply just click invite. It confirms up here that your invitation was sent, and then when that individual logs in to their portal, let's see, update it here just a second. Aha! So when they log into their portal, what they'll see is a bulletin board message on the main part of their screen. And again, the bulletin board notification area is right in this center block. And you see right here, I have a video call invitation. So by clicking details, that will allow me to open that message up, and it will say who the message is from, what the subject is, that it's a video call invitation, and that simply by clicking this, I can open up the video call, and then right below it is this long slew of letters and numbers, and that's our password. So if you did select that you wanted a password included with your video call, then this piece of information will also be included, and they would simply need to right click on their mouse to copy and then paste once they try and open up the video call. So that's one way that you can connect with other residents in your building. So again, it just works for Raybrook residents. Right now, we don't have the capability to go sort of between campuses. So it would just need to be Raybrook, but this feature also allows you to connect with friends, family, individuals outside of Holland Home. So you can still, if you have a friend over at the Ridge, you can still video call with them using this platform. We would just use these two features right here, either invite guest or video call link. So if you click video call link, it is going to copy the link to the memory of the computer. And then when you go to send an email to that individual, you'll simply just right click on your mouse and paste that link into an email. And at that point, you would be able to send them the link and they could click on it and open up the video call as well. You can also click invite guest. And this works really well if you have mail set up on your computer. So sometimes people use the Windows email option in their computer versus going on the internet to access Gmail and things along those lines. So if you click invite guest, that will hook you up with the email that's specifically linked in your computer and will open an actual email message with that information included, and you just have to enter the individual's email address to send it to them. So those are a couple different ways that you can utilize sending video call invitations to people. We covered what you can do here as far as how your name is represented. And then right now, my microphone for the video call is on mute, but just like Zoom, if you've done that, a time or two before, you've got your volume control here and your camera. So if you were to click that, my camera would turn off, and you click it again, the camera turns on, and again, unmute and mute, and then that will also control your volume. Once you've got that all set, you simply click join meeting, and then your video call is open right here. So anyone that's on the call with you or that joins, those little video images will stack up here in the upper right corner. And so they'll likely just kind of stack straight down the side of the screen. And then again, you can turn off your camera, turn it on, unmute yourself, mute yourself, and then this red button in the center is to leave the meeting. And by clicking that, you shut the meeting down. And if you don't want to see, if for some reason you don't want to see all the different little mini images of people that are on your call, and sometimes that can be challenging if you have a lot of people on the call, you can simply just click this little side arrow right here, and that pulls those in off the side and cleans up the page so you can see whoever's speaking, they can really take up the full screen. So this is really the ins and outs of the video call platform. Again, if you are familiar with Zoom, this will be kind of a similar, you've got a good foundation to be able to utilize this. But if you've not used Zoom, if you've felt kind of overwhelmed about it, or you just, have never gotten there, this is a fantastic place to start. Because we've worked really hard to set it up in a way that's user-friendly. But of course, if you have any questions at all, you can definitely reach out, give me a call, and we can talk through it. If that doesn't help, I'm always willing to schedule an in-person visit, and we'll get you sorted out. So like I said, with the video call feature, you can call not only residents, but people out in the community, your family. There are some residents that have asked, well, can I call, my lawyer, or can I call, my CPA or any type of other individual, and they certainly can using this platform. So we're really excited for you all to use this as a tool. At this point, it is just for sort of person-to-person communication. We won't be using it for classes at any point. We'll continue to utilize Zoom as our main point of contact for that, but there's always new developments at Status Solutions, and they're always striving to make sure that we have the best technology that is the most user-friendly. So, if you have any feedback or any questions, please feel free to reach out. Next week, during our next live stream, we will be going through the events calendar, and that will look at how to navigate through the events calendar, what the information means, how to sign up for a class, and then exploring the personal calendar, which is an option within this new portal as well. So lots of great things to come. Like I said, keep an eye out on your mailbox tomorrow, and you will get that user information. You won't be able to use it for Monday, so keep it in a safe spot. Make sure it doesn't find its way to the recycling bin. And if you have any questions in the meantime, I am more than happy to talk through anything with you, any questions or concerns you might have. So we want this to be a valuable resource for you all, and I hope you're getting excited, because I certainly am getting excited. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the afternoon. And if you're joining the Zoom call this afternoon, we kind of go through sort of a large scale view of the resident portal. And we don't really take a deep dive into these specific features like we do on the live stream calls, but if you're just kind of wanting to review how to log in and the general basis of what's contained in the portal, would love to have you join either today's session or sessions in the coming weeks. So I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, and I will talk with you again soon. Thanks so much.